It's big, it's bad, it's a bagger, and it's a BMW. This is the all-new R18B, and it could be BMW's ticket to cruiser domination. Let's check it out. The BMW R18B is one of two new additions to the Munich firm's cruiser range. It's a bagger-style cruiser that builds on the original R18 platform that was released last year. Where the standard R18 is a stripped-back affair, the B and its sibling, the Transcontinental, turn things up a few notches with loads more equipment and technology. The R18B checks in at 41,860 right away, but as tested here with its special Option 719 paint scheme, that price tag blows out to a hefty $48,463 right away. Like the standard R18, the centerpiece of the bike is this huge boxer engine. It puts out 91 horsepower and 158 Newton meters of torque, more than enough for a bike like this. The R18B also features a 6-speed gearbox with a single disc dry clutch, while power is delivered to the rear wheel via a beautiful nickel-plated open shaft drive. The ride position on the R18B is fairly comfortable, although some people might not like these mid-mount foot controls, and occasionally your feet can get caught up behind these massive cylinders. This accessorised bike has plenty of comfort and great finishes, while the large fairing offers protection from the wind. The only downside is that the windscreen is not adjustable. Naturally, the bike is very heavy when stationary too, and if you're a little on the smaller side, you might struggle moving it around the shed. Fortunately, this particular unit is fitted with the clever reverse function. The R18B also has these two lockable side cases, which are a great addition, but I do feel they're a tad small inside. There is also a smartphone compartment which has a built-in cooling system, but it's also very small and hidden under an awkward and slightly tacky covering. Strangely, the fuel cap is also covered and accessing it can be a little tricky. While the standard R18 is pretty simple in terms of tech, the B version is the complete opposite. It's got a 10.25-inch colour Tft screen, a Marshall speaker system, and radar-driven active cruise control. The Tft screen is impressive and quite easy to use, while the Marshall speakers can add a unique soundtrack to your ride. The R18B also has ABS, traction control, 3 ride modes, and the aforementioned active cruise control, but it could also benefit from semi-active suspension as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So the R18B is much better equipped for touring compared to the standard R18, but how does all this translate to the road? Let's start her up and find out. This boxer engine is incredible. It's super torquey, but it has this raw character that other bikes don't have. You can literally feel the engine components working underneath you. The R18B accelerates quickly and never leaves you wanting more torque. First gear is very short, but once you get past that, the bike does everything you need it to and more. Surprisingly, this big boxer handles really well too. I was impressed with the original R18's handling, but incredibly, this actually kind of works better. Despite the extra weight from the added equipment and those massive cylinders hanging off the sides, the R18B feels agile and light to turn. It does take a bit of awareness when cornering and braking, but if you're mindful of the weight, you shouldn't have any issues. Couple all that performance with a comfortable ride position and you'll feel like the king of cool as you cruise through the countryside. Overall though, this is a very solid package. It's well built, and it offers an exciting riding experience. It's an absolute blast. Where the original R18 was an exercise in style and brawn, the new B version adds a welcome dose of functionality and practicality, ensuring those long rides are a breeze. If anything, the R18B is proof that BMW's entry into the cruiser range wasn't just a once-off. This is a seriously impressive machine, and it could signal a long and prosperous future for the R18 platform.